Hey y'all, this is Steven here from High Country Air Rifle Association, and I just want to do a formal video for this fella named Mike with Griffin Airgun ammo that I have been ordering from for over a year now, and I just gotta do a formal video for this guy here. He's out of Knoxville, Tennessee, and this is probably the couple dozen times I've ordered from this guy, and this is always how it comes. The boxing always comes the same. It hasn't changed. Small, well wrapped, very well wrapped in tape. And I'm just gonna break this thing open, guys, and I'm gonna run a few right now, straight from the mailbox to the gun, and downrange at 27 yards. Just out of my gazebo today because unfortunately my range is under a little bit of construction. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and get this thing open for you guys so you can see what I get straight out of the mail. Alright guys, like I said, the boxing, that's always great. I open it up, it's always the same thing, guys. It's some bubble wrap. It's wrapped well. It fits real snug in that box there. It doesn't bounce around, doesn't jump around. Always comes the same. I like consistency here, just like I like my rifles. Get it? And this is the other thing about Mike too, guys. Anytime I ever order, he always throws in these extra few. They're usually of a random weight, usually of the next few grains, heavier or lighter. I believe they've actually tend to be heavier most of the time. So here's what we got here. They always come in these nice little bags here, labeled, and he does nice clean handwriting. So what I've ordered here are 37 grain cut base, extra large hollow points I wanted to give a shot at. I tried some of these out of my flash pup, and they were actually of the 40 grain with the extra large hollow point, and I was getting out at 65 yards. I was getting just over 3/4 of an inch group at 65 yards with my flash pup, and I've done light, moderate tuning to it. So yeah, we get a bag here, and this is of 100 count, and I believe I pay right at $20, maybe just a little over $20 for 100, plus the usually 10 to 15 that come in this here little bag. Here we go. Check it out. We got some 30 grain. So this is a first for me actually, and then this is, like I said, straight from my mailbox, guys, so you're seeing it firsthand, and I like this. This is perfectly fine with me. He sent me some 30 grain of the LDC. This is a 30 grain dish base of the LDC, which are these are ones that have the plastic balls, I believe, inside of them, which I've been interested to try these out, so sure, why not. Alright Mike, as far as your slugs, and I'm talking directly to you, I'm sure you'll probably see this at some point. I love it, man. Great. As far as the swagging, however you say it, it's great. Always smooth, very clean, very uniform. And I don't have my scales with me right this minute, but I have put these things on the scales, guys, and they're consistent. They are very consistent. I've had a few here and there that may vary by a point, 0.2 or so over or under, but hand selected. He does a great job. So, like I said, I want to quit yakking about this. We have with me today my 25 cal Kral NP03 carbine, and I actually have no issues with their magazines, guys. I shoot slugs out of these magazines up to almost a 40 grain, so it really just depends on the length, but these magazines are at wide set, and I really like them. So as far as loading goes, it's been persistent for me as well, and I really enjoy them. So I'm going to go ahead and load us a few up in here. Just in case anybody does not know, the Kral NP03 carbine comes in 10 shots in 25 caliber. I have the chronograph out here. I'm going to turn around and shoot 1 or 2 or 3 over the chronograph to give you guys an idea of how fast these things are moving as well. So and we're shooting this thing on full power. Alright, I got a camera up downrange that is going to be watching, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so we are sitting at 27 yards off the gazebo today, not in the range unfortunately, under construction. Like I said, shooting 37 grain cut based extra large hollow points from Mike at Griffin Airgun ammo out of the Kral NP03 carbine and 25 caliber at roughly 2700 psi. So we'll take a few shots down here. Alright. First shot. Again, this is purely just for grouping, for accuracy out of my Kral. This isn't to say that you have another rifle that these may shoot far greater than this will ever shoot out of this. Shooting 27 yards. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. And guys, unfortunately my video editor does not like uploading the files, so I had to bring it down here and just show you what I measured out here already. So we got a deviation about 1, just right underneath 1.5 inches at 27 yards. We're sitting at about roughly 2500 fill. Here we go. .583, 581, 587, 586.